Hey guys, this is Mettaton number 1 again. Finally, with another one of these collection videos. It's been forever since I recorded a video. Sorry, I've been kind of busy with things and stuff. And it's been so long, I think it's time to just do a complete update and go through everything on this table. So, yeah, let's start with the front part here. There you have the RED Soundwave, the Siege, Prowl, Blue Streak, and Smokescreen. Well, that's the 35th anniversary Blue Streak and the Generation Select Smokescreen. And I have some of my little Mario things. I have my Toad, Luigi, Yoshi, Waluigi, Yarn Yoshi amiibos, because whatever. And I have the Beast Wars Transmetaled Megatron and his broken arm. And this is the broken part on my Generation Selects Nightbird, who's over there. We'll get to that one. And there's a Generation 1 reissue Soundwave with his cassette minions. All of them. Buzzsaw, Frenzy, Rumble, Ravage, and Laserbeak. And my sadly broken Generation 1 Blitzwing. My G1 Astro Train. And my G1 reissue Starscream. The knockoff Masterpiece Prowl. Masterpiece Soundwave with Rumble in him. Because I have two Rumbles. The one there and one there. Because he came in a 2-pack with Buzzsaw. And my first Buzzsaw broke, so then I needed a new Buzzsaw. So I have two Rumbles. And there's Masterpiece Rumble Buzzsaw, Masterpiece Frenzy, Laserbeak, Ravage, Masterpiece Trax, Masterpiece Starscream, a knockoff Masterpiece Bumblebee, knockoff Masterpiece Wheeljack, knockoff Masterpiece Ironhide, Masterpiece Shockwave. And here's my deluxe sneakers: Starscream, Skywarp, whose wing is broken, Thundercracker, Acid Storm, Ramjet, Thrust, and Dirge. My Fangamer exclusive official Undertale Mettaton EX figure, right there. The G1 reissue Tailgate and G1 reissue Bumblebee, G1 reissue Hot Rod, an original G1 Cup, the knockoff G1 Grimlock and Optimus Prime, then the G1 reissue Blaster. And here's the big boy Titans Return Trypticon. Here's some of my duplicate Kingdom cards. And over here is Cyberverse Deluxe Grimlock, Cyberverse Deluxe RC, Cyberverse One-Step Wheeljack, Transformers Animated Snarl, Transformers Animated Grimlock, the Transformers Walmart exclusive Retro Headmasters Hardhead and Brainstorm. And down here is this little tiny Cyberverse blind bag hot rod thing. And there's the Ghostbusters Afterlife crossover. Transformers Ghostbusters crossover Ectotron. And there's RED-RC. There's the Bot Shots Jump Shot Bumblebee. And there's some of the Alt Modes blind box figures with Ultra Magnus, Sideswipe, Optimus Prime, the Silver Optimus Prime, Blue Streak, and Bumblebee. There's the Cyberverse Prowl that came in the 3-pack with this Quintesson and that Shockwave right there. And it came in the Quintesson Invasion 3-pack. And there's the Cyberverse Ultra Class Grimlock and the Cyberverse Ultimate Class Optimus Prime. Over here is the Cyberverse Ultimate Class Megatron, Cyberverse Ultra Class Starscream, some more of those Alt Modes blind box figures with Starscream. No, that's not Starscream, that's Megatron. Thundercracker, Starscream, and Skywarp. And back here is the Dark of the Moon Studio Series Starscream, Dorito Scream, because giant triangle, and there's Transformers Prime First Edition Starscream, Robots in Disguise Warrior Class Starscream, and Robots in Disguise Warrior Class Skywarp, Transformers Bumblebee Movie Studio Series Blitzwing, Transformers Bumblebee Movie Studio Series Starscream, Robots in Disguise Activator Combiner Laserbeak and Soundwave, Cyberverse Warrior Class Shockwave, Robots in Disguise Warrior Class Soundwave. There's the Shockwave that came in that 3-pack I was talking about before. And here's the Bot Shots Jump Shot Shockwave and Special Edition Clear Acid Storm. And I accidentally skipped over this guy over here. That's the Cyberverse Warrior Class Gnaw. And here is the Cyberverse Deluxe Class Shockwave, the Cyberverse Warrior Class Megatron, and the Robots in Disguise Minicon Deployer Overload. And there's the Cyberverse Warrior Class Skywarp, who has super loose knees, so I always have to have him leaning forward or else he flops over. There's Cyberverse Deluxe Class Starscream, Cyberverse Deluxe Class Soundwave, Cyberverse Warrior Class Starscream, the one that came in the 4-pack with these 3 dudes. Cyberverse Warrior Class Thundercracker and Thrust. And then onto this side, we have Titans Return Blitzwing, Titans Return Octane, Titans Return Astrotrain, Combiner Wars Motor Master, Titans Return Galvatron, Combiner Wars Onslaught, Titans Return Megatron, Titans Return 6-Shot, Combiner Wars Lio Kaiser, who I have transformed in a different way because I think that looks better. And then there's the Power of the Prime Starscream, the Power of the Primes Rodimus Prime, Rodimus Unicronus, whatever, it's Shattered Glass Rodimus Prime. And then there's Power of the Primes Battle Trap, the Power of the Primes Shrapnel, Combiner Wars Bombshell, and Titans Return Kickback, Titans Return Ravage, Titans Return Frenzy, and Titans Return Laserbeak, Titans Return Soundwave, Titans Return Overlord, Combiner Wars Starscream, Combiner Wars Megatron, Generations Fall of Cybertron Starscream, Power of the Primes Cutthroat, and Power of the Primes Sinnertwin, Titans Return Trigger Happy with Siege Blowpipe, and there's Power of the Primes Darkwing, and Power of the Primes Dreadwind, and there's the Thrilling 30 Armada Starscream, and there's Titans Return Quake, Thrilling 30 Spinator, and then there's Titans Return Scourge with Siege Fracas or Fracas, whichever one you want to call him. And yeah, I have this Scourge because I can't find the Studio Series 86 one anywhere. No matter how hard I look, I just can't find him. And there's Titans Return Gnaw, Power of the Prime Skullgrin and Liege Maximo, the Thrilling 30 Starscream, and Waspinator. Yes, I have to do the Waspinator voice every time I say his name. You just have to. You just have to do it. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. Even if it's annoying. What Waspinator say? It's not annoying. I don't know where I was going with that. But hey, whatever. There's Power of the Primes Optimus Prime, Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, Titans Return Chrome Dome, Power of the Primes Jazz, Titans Return Cup, Combiner Wars Hotspot, Titans Return Hot Rod with Siege Fire Drive, Titans Return Blur, Power of the Primes Jazz. No, it's not Power of the Primes. It's Reveal the Shield Jazz. I'm gonna reveal the Shield tracks and the Deluxe whatever universe whatever, blah blah blah, Sunstreaker. There's United Tracks. And there's Power of the Primes, Cloudburst, and Micronus. Power of the Primes, Vector Prime, and what's his name? Metalhawk. There we go. And Power of the Primes, Tailgate. Titans Return, Cosmos. Power of the Primes, Beachcomber. Titans Return, Sea Spray. Titans Return, Bumblebee. Titans Return, Brawn. Power of the Primes, Wind Charger. And Combiner Wars, Power Glide. And there's Thrilling 30 Rat Trap. And there's Thrilling 30 Rhinox. Power of the Primes, Rodimus Prime. And Titans Return, Power Master Optimus Prime. There's Titans Return, Alpha Trion. Titans Return, Broadside. Combiner Wars, Silverbolt. And Thrilling 30 Scoop. And Thrilling 30 Chromia. The Power of the Primes, Dinobots, Grimlock, Slag, I'm going to call him Slag. Slug's a dumb name. Sludge, Swoop, Snarl, and Slash. And over here is the new stuff. There's the Netflix series Megatron, the 35th anniversary Megatron, and Siege Megatron. There's the Netflix deep cover. There's Earthrise Astro Train, and the Galactic Odyssey 2-pack, what's it called? Well, I don't know what the 2-pack's called, I forgot. But it's the Punch Counter Punch, specifically in punch form. And there's the Netflix Sparkless Bot, and there's Siege Ape Face, and Earthrise Snapdragon, Earthrise Starscream, Siege Spinister with Air Splitter. I don't have Singe yet. I only have Air Splitter. And there's Siege Starscream, Siege Skywarp, Siege Thundercracker, Siege Hotlink, Siege Acid Storm, Siege Nova Storm, and Siege Ion Storm. And there's Generation Select Nightbird. And then there's Kingdom Megatron. Yes. I have to. You just gotta do it. I'm gonna do it, and I don't care. Yes. And then there's Earthrise Runamuck and Runabout. And there's the 35th anniversary Sound Blaster with his little friend Generation Select's Wing Thing. And down here, there's Kingdom Starscream and Kingdom Megatron. There's Kingdom Black Arachnia, Siege Reflector. I knocked over Ares again. This figure, it's always falling over. The ball joints on the feet just never want to stay. Alright, let's see if I can get this standing back up again. There we go. Set it back up again. I'll get to you later. And there's Siege Soundwave with Siege Laserbeak and Ravage and Rumble. And yes, the blue one is Rumble and the red one is Frenzy. You can fight me on that. Siege Flywheels. Siege Skywarp. That's not Skywarp. That's Shockwave. What am I saying? And Kingdom Cyclonus, the most perfect figure in existence. Seriously, that thing is amazing. If you can get it, buy it. It is perfect. Earthrise Megatron, Generation Selects Exhaust, Earthrise Double Dealer, along with Generation Selects Scar and Knock. He's hiding behind Ultra Magnus. There he is, the little tiny red guy. There's Studio Series 86 Grimlock and Siege Jetfire. And I'm gonna have to move around over here to show this. There's Studio Series 86 Hot Rod, Siege Ultra Magnus, and there's Earthrise Optimus Prime, and there is Siege Crosshairs, Netflix Elita 1, Siege Hound, Netflix Ultra Magnus, that's Kingdom RC, This is Siege Springer, and Studio Series 86 Blur, Kingdom Dinobot, Studio Series 86 Cup, Earthrise Skylynx, and Earthrise Hoist, and Earthrise Grapple, Siege Impactor, Siege Mirage, Siege Slam Dance, Siege Ironhide, the Netflix Rung, and I forgot that dude's name. Also, speaking of the little tiny dudes, I forgot Crosshair's Power Master's name. Not Power Master, it's Target Master, that's what it's called. My brain is not working. It's just not. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Okay. There's Siege Ratchet, Earthrise Wheeljack, Kingdom Optimus Primal, Siege Chromia, and there's the Autobot clones, Wingspan. No, it's not Wingspan. Fastlane and Cloudraker. That's their names. And I think I skipped over these two, the Decepticon clones, Pounce and Wingspan. And there's the Earthrise Quintesson Alicon. And there's the Galactic Odyssey Barricade that came in the 2-pack with this guy. I got this 2-pack only for this guy. I really don't like him as a character. The figure is amazing. The figure is really good, but I really don't like the character at all, so yeah, I believe that speaks for itself. Then there's Earthrise Cliffjumper, Earthrise Sunstreaker, Focus, there we go, Siege Sideswipe, Siege G2 Sideswipe, Siege Red Alert, Kingdom Inferno, Kingdom Ultra Magnus, and Netflix Wheeljack, Kingdom Warpath, Studio Series 86 Jazz, Kingdom Huffer, and Kingdom Air Razor. And that's the stuff over on this side. I guess, well, there's what's Hot Rod is standing on. He's standing on Earthrise Optimus's trailer with the little Energon cubes that came with the Netflix Ultra Magnus. And, yeah, I'm still waiting on the Skywarp and Thundercracker 2-pack that I've pre-ordered on Big Bad Toy Store. That's really the only thing I'm waiting on right now. And also, there's nothing really that's changed over here. It's just my Switch, Wii U stuff, Skylanders, my Skylanders things, my old office chair that I use to play games and stuff. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thank you guys for watching, and thank you. You've been a great audience.